everyone.
Hi.
I'm Retro.
I'm Wolf.
You
always forget
Wolf.
to...
I know. You would think after a few hundred streams I'd have this together. Wolf is playing Assassin's Creed. I'm commentating.
Pretty much.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
I have not played this game in a very, very, very long
I haven't
time.
either. I have not played it in a long time
Too
either.
much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize.
Charles Jessica, hey, what's up?
Focus.
Cheers! Hi, welcome in.
Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past.
Thank you.
It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not
Hey, and for the follow, cheers!
We do appreciate it.
He'll adjust. The first time is never.
And yes, this is very, very beginning.
working. We're losing him.
Is this your first time seeing us, or do we know you in real life?
Wow.
I'm just curious. I like knowing how people
We're going to try and bring you out.
know. I like knowing how people come in to find us. Ignore the mess that is my office behind us. It's,
Well, I mean, okay, we've got binders of Pokemon cards over
I
there.
told you he.
yeah,
And
collectibles. So much, like boxes more to put up.
Yes. I think we need to get another bookcase or two
Animus.
for all of them.
I don't know where to put them.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have
Oh, you've watched our
information
previous
you
show. Okay,
need, Mr.
cheers.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sake.
All I can do is move camera.
Yeah, you can't skip the.
I know, but it's kind of like, let's just go from all variations.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time.
Short version, he's been captured.
Whether you realize it or not, you've got something
We're there.
that my employees
You really enjoyed
There.
it.
locked
Which
away.
which stream
But I'm not an
was it
assassin.
you saw? What were we
Not
playing?
anymore.
Because we play a bunch. I play Mass Effect. She plays. We play Mario. We played Mario Kart Saturday. She's playing this. She's playing Dead by Daylight.
Fortunate for us.
What do
But
you want?
We attempted the
For you to
Harry
do
Potter
as you're
Lego.
told.
We did the Harry Potter Lego. We got a couple
Locate
levels
what we
done.
need. Once we have it,
We're going old school Harry
I
Potter.
am not going
Yes.
Saturday though.
See,
Then
he
we'll
has it for
introduce a
PlayStation,
coma
but
and
I used to
continue
play it
our
on
work.
PC.
when we're done, you'll be left to die.
Mass
Truth
Effect.
be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles?
Okay. Yeah.
Live or
Yeah.
die?
So
Ooh, pressing A and pressing the bumpers
Lie
is what
down.
changes the camera. And B. And Y.
Wise decision.
let's see which. This is the PS2 and Wii U binder.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
Inside the animal.
Yeah, we are very regular. We're 5 days a week at least.
That renders genetic memories.
But
in
that'll be
3
during the
dimensions.
day and you're in the evening.
Genetic memory.
After this week,
Seems
yeah.
you'll need a bit
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
tutorial.
Starting next week, I'll be evening
Very
streams.
well. We'll start simple. What is
I'm
a
going
memory,
through Mass Effect
Mr. Miles?
3 right now. I haven't decided if I'm going to do Andromeda afterwards, or if I'll go on to something else.
Individual remembering the event.
The name
Sure.
the name Retro is because it was given to me. Well, okay, so Retro Piece.
Of his ancestors,
Retro comes from Retro Piece Theater, which was a show I used to do on YouTube years ago, and when I wasn't on Twitch at all. So then I went to Twitch, and people just kind of, I was Retro Piece Theater, and then people shortened it to Retro, and then it just stuck. But I am obsessed with retro games. My collection of retro games borders on the obscene. It borders on the sacrilegious. Jesus himself should come down and smack me for how many retro games I physically own, but
And he wants more.
and I want more. I live my life in the nostalgia of the 80s and 90s of my childhood. So that said, if I pull out the PS2 binder of games, On Saturday, we're going to be playing together. Well, I'm not always going to be on her stream or her on mine. I'm going to be playing the original PlayStation, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Put that up there just for in case people think, yes, I do actually own it. I have the first 5 Harry Potter games that they made. I did not get Half-Blood Prince or any of the subsequent variations of others. I also have Quidditch World Cup, which is fun if you like football, but you're a geek and don't like football, but you wish you could play football, then you play Quidditch.
Closest we can get. So it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
You are working on your VTuber model too. Well, that's cool. Are you making it yourself, or is it one you've bought that you're programming? I've known a few VTubers over the years. Yeah. Which one? You bought or one that you're like doing yourself?
Making
yourself. Oh, that's awesome. You know, I haven't forayed into that. I'd have to look into that. As an artist, I'm intrigued on the process, but I haven't actually done it. But yeah, I mean, I know several people who do VTubing.
The synchronization bar represents
The trick is you really need to have a computer that can handle it and an internet that can handle the upload.
synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to
But,
desynchronization.
yeah.
Please follow all 4.
You're also an artist. Do you do what kind of art? As an artist, I'm going to ask questions. So.
Yes.
Control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
You know, I've seen several 3D files for making a hidden blade.
Good.
Which you would think that would be illegal, but it's not, especially since you could actually manufacture and insert said realistic blade.
To drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process. Well done. The Animus differentiates between 2 fundamental actions.
Also, like, I don't think you've played it, but in Assassin's Creed Origins, the one in Egypt, the hidden blade, it's like the first time they ever use it. And the whole thing about the missing finger. So, like, Altair's missing his ring finger on his left hand. It became a tradition to remove that finger because that's where the blade would come out, right? Well, they addressed, like, how that started in Origins. He's wrestling with a guy, and his fist is closed as he's got him, and the blade extends and takes his finger off as it goes into the guy from here up. So then it just became a thing of functionality at that point. And then in Assassin's Creed 2, when Ezio goes to get one made by Leonardo da Vinci, no less, Da Vinci modifies it so that it comes out further away from the arm, so that he can actually close his hand and not lose
to worry about
said finger. Yeah. Intro, outro, 3D room logos, banners, overlays, emotes, VTuber models, 2D, 3D with animated and without animated. That's awesome. I am a 2D artist, graphic artist, comic book artist, book artist, like book covers and things like that. I have a couple graphic novels I'm working on, and have been for. I keep saying that I've been working on them for years. I'll get them done eventually, but I haven't forayed into 3-dimensional stuff yet. Oh, Mugglenator. Remember, Wolf, nothing is true, everything is permitted. Hey, Mugglenator, welcome in.
Hello.
I've been playing with, well, I shouldn't say playing with, we've turned it into a small business of 3D printing and painting stuff for people.
Or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level,
Like how
you
much
will
time
stealth
does it take?
assassinate this
To make a
soldier.
2D model for me?
First, lock onto your target.
Depends. I mean, in my style, which
Select your
is,
hidden blade.
my artwork is inspired by two artists primarily, to give you kind of an idea.
With your
Um,
blade selected,
One
walk up to the
is
soldier and assassinate
Frank
him
Miller,
by using your armed hand
who Sin City 300, a lot of Batman, a lot of dark black and white, with colors that show up like harsh colors, like bright reds and stuff. And Todd McFarlane, who created Spawn. So if I go in my style, my comic book style,
Your body has alerted the soldier
if I sat down
to
and
his
did it,
awareness to
hour or two,
informed, as
maybe,
represented by the red witness indicator.
a couple hours,
Aggressive
to really
actions
get where I'm
or
happy with
socially
it
unacceptable
from
behavior
concept,
undertaken
sketch
at
to
this time
finish.
will likely provoke
Just
an armed
depends.
response.
Charles Jessica Regime, shoot the zombie. Am I doing that or are you doing that?
You're the one closest to the thing.
Alright, so shoot the zombie.
Notice how the social
Got my noisy
status
cricket.
icon has changed to exposed.
Got my
Use
dart.
the icon and try to break the line of sight.
shoot the zombie is the zombie poster on the wall. And because of this lighting, it probably isn't gonna show. I'm gonna change the lighting to see if it will
Excellent.
show
The line of sight has been
better where I hit.
Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
Top left. I'd trim his
Your
hair.
social status
essentially.
indicates that you are hidden,
Right.
but the soldier is still looking for you.
There.
Wait until your
So
social
it's
status
shoot the
changes
zombie.
again.
I'll take another shot just because. I will do the. Are you gonna do it? I was gonna do it without looking, using this, the old mirror trick. Huh?
My
Well
angle,
done.
it just
The
came right
soldier
off.
has lost
It
your
just
track.
bounces right off.
You are now
Because I'm too
anonymous,
far.
and you can
I'm gonna try to do this just looking at the webcam.
Excellent.
Down
Nope.
south.
Anonymous, your
I
synchronization
suggest collecting those before Puppy does.
Oh, that's true. Yes, our dog will eat them.
The
There are
puppy will.
different places
puppy will.
which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first,
Okay.
and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yeah, this is all just the tutorial crap.
Yeah.
And navigate the Animus.
Let us continue with a demonstration of blend.
Oh, I should show them the mask that you're gonna be wearing once I get it finished.
Use of your
Okay.
legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
So this was about 30 hours on the 3D printer, but it is a wolf Oni mask that made for Wolf. Once
Now that you are fully synced,
still have to
ability is
paint it,
available to you.
finish sanding
First,
some
you
areas
must
on
use
it,
vision. This
and
sixth sense helped your
putting
ancestor
head straps
understand the
on it so she
intentions
can
of
actually
people
wear it.
around him.
I like it.
I'm excited about it.
Well done.
See, I need a dragon one for me. Or a tiger. I think dragon would be more, probably
Remember,
easier to find.
Able vision
Yeah.
will only be
Than
available once
the
you
wolf.
are fully synced.
Of course, it does change how your voice
Well,
sounds.
yeah, because it's your audio is now resonating off of plastic.
The creed consists of
So,
three tenets. First,
That's when you can get the
never
cool
hurt an innocent
voiceover
person.
effects.
Second, always be discreet.
No, I
Third,
am your
do not
father.
compromise your plan. Should you lose sync, You can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have
I just want to go on
successfully
record
completed the tutorial.
and say
The most
that
memory
a
box will
thank
not be
you
loaded.
to Hayden Christensen for coming back as Darth Vader and owning that performance in Obi-Wan. Because that was him in the suit. All the stunts, all the fight scenes was him in that suit. I saw an interview, he talked about how basically that suit had an underlayer that had like gel, and whenever he would get hot they would plug him in and it would pump cooling liquid and stuff all over his body, cool him off, which is the most Darth Vader thing ever.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent.
We also have a new point redemption
Nothing is true. Everything
thingy,
is permitted.
Um,
Understand these words.
which is random trivia, where we will tell you things you didn't learn in school.
I will scout ahead. Try not to
You can also
dishonor
make a
us,
sing. If you haven't seen that before, you can make
What
a
is our
sing.
mission?
If you collect enough points and redeem enough points, you can choose the video game we play, and we will play it for at least one stream. If we like it, we may play it more. I will tell you right now, most games that have been suggested, we haven't really liked playing beyond that first stream, but we will play it for a stream. We'll give it an honest go. Hey, you can actually like do things now. Look at you go. Okay, this lid just makes weird noises when I drink out of it.
Yep.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy. And here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
It's interesting to me that they didn't change Altair's voice. He's the only one that doesn't sound like he's from the region.
I'm just floating in air.
That's magnificent. It's like new level of assassin unlocked. Walk on air.
Yep.
Very Indiana Jones. Leap of faith.
I thought there was a way for
Camera
me to,
turns and.
shimmy over.
Oh no, you just have to jump down because he takes off running. Yeah, there's no way around it.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things at which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Yeah, you don't you don't really want to pick a fight with a guy with scars from his sword on his head. Generally means the other guy fared worse. Just saying, may not have been your brightest move.
Yeah, I wasn't the one that wrote the game.
What's funny to me is that this wasn't the first game to feature free running like this. Really, in my opinion, it goes back to Prince of Persia. Did you ever play that?
I did not get the chance to.
Yeah, Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Well, Prince of Persia goes all the way back to the original Nintendo. And there was a Game Boy, which was just a side-scrolling platformer.
Skipping part of memory.
But it featured a free-running component. The Sands of Time was the first 3D Prince of Persia game they made. And that was where you could like run, and you could like run on the wall and come down, and it had the free running obstacles. You know, before parkour was parkour.
You've returned.
It was called free running.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Now they call
Yes,
it's been
buried in his books as
and I
always.
blame Minecraft,
No doubt he
but
expects
they call all platforming
My thanks,
now
brother.
parkour.
safety
No,
and peace,
it's,
Altair.
it's not.
On you as well.
Not the same. Sorry, it's a minor gripe of mine. I watch anybody playing Minecraft and they have to do some platforming, jumping. Parkour! No, you're jumping. You're jumping. Parkour requires a tad more talent than you possess in the game. Possibly in real life if you're playing Minecraft. I'm sorry, that was me.
He's a little more judgmental on Minecraft because he gets exposed to it a lot from kids.
I have 3 daughters who are obsessed with watching people play Minecraft. And will watch them for hours every day. And it's like the same 3 people too. And I don't really find them funny. Like, they try. But you try too hard for the joke. Just isn't funny. You know?
I don't really know where I'm supposed to go.
You gotta go up to, go all the way up the hill, up to the top, up to Masaya. So, basically, see that guy right up there? Follow him, more or less. If you hold down R, I think you run faster, yeah.
Yeah, but there were soldiers and I was trying to...
Oh, nobody here will mess with you. This is your city.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the city of assassins. So just keep going up. Yeah, the guards will only pick a fight with you here if you pick a fight with them. Otherwise, they will completely ignore you.
What's he running from?
Sorry.
Where is he going?
Yeah, in there.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
See, you're not everybody's favorite. You
Yeah,
couldn't tell.
Kind of processing that.
It is an honor.
The master waits within.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission
whenever
more
you see
important
that
than any
glitch,
that has
Yeah.
come
hit the
before.
camera.
And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the roof. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What I thought was kind of interesting was how they handle continuity in Assassin's Creed. So, you know, this game is the first one that comes out.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
You know, at the time this game came out, we knew nothing of what the Assassin's Creed was prior to all of this. Their origins, anything. Yeah, head back down to the village. So, on D-pad, up is... the D-pad, different weapons will choose what weapon you're going to use. You're on your sword right now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So, in the second game, they start hinting at where Ezio begins finding some of the history. And then it hints at all of these other past eras of Assassins. Greek, Egyptian, Oriental. And then until after that they started making the other games that were history.
Alright, people, you see two people with swords fighting. Don't get between them. Don't go right up next to them.
The other thing that I think is interesting is that history looks back and looks at, you know, we look back at the Templars and the Crusades. And they're definitely, I mean, we look back, it was horrible, the things they did. Right? All in an attempt to reclaim Jerusalem. Well, under the guise of attempting to proclaim Jerusalem. There was more to it than that, but that was under the guise of attempting to proclaim Jerusalem. This game shows it from the
Dude, get out of the way.
From the point of view of those living in Jerusalem and Damascus and the Middle East, what we know as the Middle East, which I thought was really ballsy because nobody had shown this side before, and it's not one that like we talk about. Especially when you consider that the Templars and the Masons are synonymous. But the Masons organizations today are...
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Well, let's just say popular. I know a lot of Freemasons. My grandfather's a Freemason. So it's just, I don't know, it's interesting to play these knowing
Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
you're playing a game where you're killing Templars.
We've a surprise plan for our guests.
When the Masonic Order gets established later.
It should become clear soon enough.
And you have family that are Freemasons.
This way, brother.
It's going to cause trouble. What is that fool doing?
Stand on that platform, Altair.
I cannot go fast.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
Ow.
That's about accurate.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Gotta take the zipline rope.
How do I get up to it?
You literally jump off the cliff and you should jump up and grab it.
No.
Oh, there's okay. Well, there's a beam there. That works too.
Slowly walking. Now what I want to know is pretty much just like anybody in the chat, I'm just curious if anyone ever has the issue when they're playing a game and your character is up high, if you start getting that feeling like you're the one that's up high and you get that automatic like fear of height or whatever.
Do you?
No, but I had a friend that did. It was like, I can't play this level because like I have my fear of heights, and I would always be like, but you're not the one going.
You know, as a game developer, that would be a huge compliment to me. Because it would be like, I made it that realistic, you know? But I don't know that, I don't get that. I don't have a fear of heights, but I don't, I don't know that I have any real fears, so I can't really say if anything in a game really bothers me, you know?
Like, I'll get stuff in games that will startle me.
Yeah, well,
but...
that's a reflex, you know? That's just your reflexes being triggered. That's not necessarily anything. You're supposed to just attack that beam there.
This one?
Yeah.
To a more recent one.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Roll credits, end of game.
That would be the worst game ever.
I paid $60 for this!
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
I keep meaning to watch the Assassin's Creed movie, but I haven't.
It's not bad.
I own it. Never seen it.
I own it too, and I have seen it.
Yeah. I mean, I like Michael Fassbender, but he was main character in it. I could tell her actors' names, and she won't know who most of them are. You need to interact with stuff.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
And here you can you can eavesdrop on their conversation.
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadline.
He was also what I didn't because I didn't recognize him in 300. The same guy who was the assassin in that. He's also Magneto, young Magneto, in like X-Men First Class and the other X-Men movies. He's the Spartan in 300 that's looking for the glorious death. Will fight in the shade. The one who does the whole flying leap and jumps and slices the guy's arm off with the whip. Yeah, that's Michael Fassbender. That's the same guy. That was like one of his early roles, I think. And it's like, I look at that, and I didn't even catch it until you and I were watching it recently, and I was like, hang on. Because he's a little doughy now. He's a little dad bod now. He's not so much, Spartan 300 level.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
I guess that's what I have to do.
Yeah. The guy who voices Desmond in this game voices Deadpool in the Deadpool game that they made. Fun trivia for anybody who's out there. Loaded with it. See, I have to just say it because otherwise it just I have to get it out to make room for more.
The door.
Or else I feel like my head's gonna explode. The following morning. Creepy!
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
I'm laughing because our puppy is asleep.
They didn't go
she's
far
snoring.
enough. To use a
And
rather
that's the
tired
reason why we
analogy,
gave her the
corruption is
middle
no
name
different
of
than
Piglet.
cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source, and well, you're buying time.
I don't know
at
if I
best.
can
There's no
get it
true
close
change
enough.
to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
But now she's
Let me
awake because
guess.
you made so much
You've
noise.
got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
She's so tired.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
I am alive.
You kind of make it through.
But I saw you stab me.
In on the pup camp.
Felt death's embrace.
Well, we got another pup.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the
when she
dead.
was small enough to curl up in my lap.
That you might awake
She was
and be reborn.
Yeah.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the
Finally
assassin
grew into all
fight
those
for?
wrinkles.
In peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things.
She still has a few.
It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
Puppy.
I think she
So
wants
you'd
down.
have me take a life?
No, not yet at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Easy, puppy. You're okay.
You kind of twisted her leg a little bit, I think.
Yeah. I think I'm more startled her than anything. She's okay, though. Good girl.
You've been demoted.
I also thought it was interesting that your health is intrinsically tied to the amount of weapons and armor you have. You notice your health bar is way down.
Yep.
But as you get reinstated to your former position, more equipment gets added to you, and your health bar subsequently increases. So it's kind of an interesting way for the game to, you know, milestone increase your health, but
Yeah.
milestone increase difficulty as well. So, kind of a clever way to do it from a design perspective.
There we go.
One of the most annoying things to me is
safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
one of the things that irritates me in anything, whether it's movie, book, video game, whatever, is unnecessary elements. It's my biggest pet peeve. Like, why include something if there's no conclusion or resolution to it? It drives me nuts. So I like when things are thought out enough that it all works together. You know, you're at a lower state, so you don't have as much health because you don't have as much gear. As you get more gear, the game then becomes more difficult, scaled up. It all makes sense. It flows for the story. It flows for the flow of the game. It flows for the difficulty flow. All of that works. I hate when things are done without reason. Chekhov's gun. I've talked about it 1,000 times. If you write about a gun in chapter 1, the gun had better go off in chapter 3. That's it. That's the principle of Chekhov's gun. You need to blend in. Sit on the bench. Now, how you eavesdrop from
Musun opened the
30
gate.
feet away?
He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go find the basket weaver.
If I remember right, he's on like the road, like you're, yeah, him. Like you're heading up to Masyaf. Then you're supposed to just hit. Yeah, you gotta get closer. And then left trigger. Too close, back up a little bit.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Well.
So you just walk up behind him in low profile. Hit B.
Oh, hold B.
Or hold B. Moss near the cypress tree. Now you're gonna go beat up a guy.
I'm probably going to pick up from there.
Okay.
A bit later. I'm not sure if I can.
Oh, it auto saves.
Okay.
So yeah, when you exit the Animus, it'll auto save.
Okay.
Your progress.
All right. So then I'm going to go ahead and stream there today. I know that was a very slow stream.
Yeah, it happens. You're
But-
starting a new game and you've got all that. You're still in the tutorial of it, you know?
Yeah, and like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game.
Maybe worth kind of getting past all of this off camera and then coming back and doing
Yeah, I might,
playing the actual game.
Yeah, I might do that.
Getting
So-
some actual action.
But I do want to say thank you to everybody who came in, and thank you again, Charles, Jessica, for the follow. We do appreciate that a lot, and we will be back Thursday.
Thursday night you'll be back doing Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, but because we're off tomorrow.
Yep.
So, but until next time, guys.
I'm Retro.
And I'm Wolf.
See you guys.
Bye.